Hi everyone, welcome again to a video about something that I'm running live this Friday Australia time, Thursday America, England. Something that I think is really pertinent at this time and I've played with for a while, which is soul fragment recall and / God source particle activation. Soul fragment recall, and I want this just to be basically a mix of me, Katie Jane, talking, and if they have channeled messages, which they do, have to share about activating and recalibrating and fragmenting your soul fragments. Let's get into it. So what is a soul fragment? Basically, what I see when I read people's energy field is the frequency of the soul. It usually looks like a very deep glowing color. It can be amalgamation of colors. This is just my perspective. But over time, when the soul, you are a soul, I am a soul, journeys to different dimensional planes, and it's not just Earth, everywhere that our soul has kind of thought, that might be a nice learning ground, or let's go and play here. Let's expand and explore and grow. We have experiences for our growth. Earth can be a very discombobulating and challenging place. It can be a space where we decide or unconsciously decide that we cannot hold the fullness of our soul. And so when we experience trauma or emotions that are too strong or pain or suffering or our systems want to shut down, fractals of us can fracture out and kind of be projected. And I just see it going all around the galaxy, right? But it's within, it's without. I've had a lot of experiences finding deep pockets of my beingness and deep pockets of my soul inside my body where I've hidden inside little dimensions, fractals and parts of me that were too scared to come back out. And what I see as soul fragment recall is one, acknowledging those suppressed, denied, rejected aspects and seeing the light within them, not shaming and blaming. And I did a lot of that in the early days of my spiritual awakening, just being like, oh, I don't like that part of me. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, why did I do that, right? The part of you that coils in shame or uncomfortability when you grow and you perceive aspects of yourself through the lens of judgment, right? So what it is like seeing the fractals and understanding, and firstly recognizing and also finding them, and recognizing that they aren't separate from you, but they're not currently active right now. So when I started running and experiencing pulling fractals of my soul or reactivating them, I was really tired, really depleted, really discombobulated by big emotions, big energies. I was very geosentient, and I think that had to do with my spiritual awakening, but just feeling the loudness of everything and an amplitude that created a sense of exhaustion and destabilization. And I think that no matter what part of your spiritual awakening you're on, feeling destabilized sucks, and feeling powerful and integrated and balanced is an obvious choice. And sometimes it's a little bit of a stretch to reach the balanced, integrated space. So soul fragment recall is a really beautiful way to be able to reactivate parts of you that hold your light, that hold your energy, your vitality for life, your excitement, your joy, your creativity. Like if you think about the adjectives of the soul, the words like free come to mind, expressive, full force. Who has been honestly walking around feeling full force right now? Many of you actually, but so in this soul particle activation, and you can do this for yourself, and I'll channel some codes in a minute. They showed me this protocol, and it was so cool. These templates deep within our energetic centers, because I was clearing some stuff the other day, and I was looking into my body, and I was like, what is that? And I should make a picture of it. But basically I saw these template structures, like really ancient, fucking ancient, excuse my language, gotta be me, just really deep. And it kind of looked like this necklace actually. Imagine these templates in this like formation and these deep little intricate codes. One here, one here, one here, right? Just the classic chakra bodies. And as I was cleansing, there was this deep pulsing golden light. And I felt, how do I explain? The instant awareness that this fabric, material, liquid light template has the ability and power to bring online, to magnetize, to return, to attract, to bring back, linear words, bring online and exude from a source that I actually hadn't seen or felt this source of power in a really long time. And this was like 2 weeks ago that I was tuning into this. And they're saying, let me just channel for a minute. This is a space in which you are all coming to and recognizing the internal power, the internal on switch, the internal light, the internal electromagnetic energy, the internal records. And let these human words dissolve and just feel as I project through my body the energy of what they're speaking to. The search, the longing, the yearning, the externalization will be a thing of the past. The recognition of this internal force, this internal power, yes, we will acknowledge it has been diminished by simply other layers, density, other clothes. Imagine a treasure chest in your bedroom and you forget that the treasure is there. And over time, you throw your dirty undies, you throw your towel, you throw your shit all over it, right? Because you're busy living. You got to wear clothes, so you got to put them somewhere, right? The act of just existing and living has created these layers, templates, densities, blocks, limitations, unconscious behaviors, whatever, you name it, right? Templates. But so many of you, they're saying, have done so much work to be clearing the ancestral, to be clearing the lineages, to be clearing, to be activating. There has been a lot of talk, they say, about gifts returning, about divine cosmic inheritance returning. These templates of light you can see as the accrual and accumulation and acclimatization. And whilst we are saying it's letting go of the work is essentially shifting focus. It is the pinpointing, holding, focusing, staying true to, aligning, harmonizing to this deep internal source, this deep internal soul signature frequency. And it's different for every one of you. Obviously, your soul is different. So before I talk anymore, I would like to make you aware very gently of the existence of these templates within you. Let me put on some music as per usual. Very gently, very quickly, just so we can feel it. And in the journey on Friday, and what they've been showing me, this like beautiful, magnificent rainbow crystalline temple. For a minute, forget doubt, forget lack, forget what you're trying to do. And become aware of your physicality. And feel now these rings, these templates, these structures of, I see it as golden, however you see it, light. Let's begin at the crown. This exercise is just to become aware. Infinite sources of perfectly calibrated energy that are ready to be charged like solar panels. Receive the light of the sun and are utilized for energy to power the house. These new templates, these new records, they're not new, but your awareness of them may be, are ready to be acknowledged daily. So feeling a template of golden light in your crown, gentle soul light calibration. See sense codes, inscriptions, packages of data, light information. You might like to pause and draw them. We're moving on. The template in the third eye. A golden ring, disc, paradigm, blueprint, template of light. Feel the distance of this template from the first layer of your skin. Is it deep within? Do you have to stretch to reach it? No judgment. It is what it is. Or is it right there? Wow, look at it. Feel it. This is the golden era. Breathing down, finding the template, drawing it, making it, allowing it, receiving it, knowing it. Think of them like portals of activation for more fragments and fractals of you. Activating, finding, drawing, moving the template of the heart. They're saying you might very well like to place one in the back. Some of you are thinking, is there one at the front, one at the back? Make it whatever. So let's just activate one at the back as well. And you can be honest with yourself. If you have been depleted, recognize how you can step into a room and it be completely dark, but you turn the light on. Do you have to stand there saying, oh, I hope this light stays on? No, you trust electricity. Electrical energy is powering the light. This is the regenerative force of light, liquid light, that we are switching paradigms. So you may always be in an effervescent flow state with God source particles, liquid light, the higher blueprint of your soul. Let your mind dissolve. Release the words, the human words. And just feel. Okay, and just moving down, feeling this template of golden light in the solar plexus. Use your codes, make your sound. Down the sacral. And just for a moment, recognize I allow myself to become aware of the infinite abundance of energy, the infinite wisdom, information, scribings of my soul inside this template that has always been, and I am now able to see, feel, know, sense. It is a daily commitment to harmonizing, to recalibrating. So that energy is still transmitting through my body. So just feel that. And this is the journey that we're going to be doing on Friday, Thursday. I really want to make space to recode, restructure. It's almost like putting on a new coat of paint in the house, putting on 3-4 layers, calling back, activating, harmonizing, allowing. Because the more time you spend in the embodiment, in your physical body, feeling these templates of light, feeling the recognition that it is you, feeling the power that it is you. All I know is for me, it has been a savior, even in the last 3 or 4 days, this power coming on. And then you recognize you are the flow of God source. You are the particle. Every particle within you can be activated to God source. And they're saying that is enlightenment, right? Embodying and harmonizing with the truest essence of the centrifugal, like the force. They're saying the force, but it's source, right? So they're just saying to me, some people are asking, what can you activate with your soul's light? Galactic remembrance, recall of lives on other planets, the dissolution of linear time, the ease and flow of remembering unconditional love. Feel that for a moment. The ease and flow of remembering, the fluidity of unconditional love, which is a self-generating energetic force that our bodies, minds, and hearts can feed from. A requirement. It is plugging into a new energetic source that your physical body, the wisdom and intelligence of your physical body can create. They're saying me, Katie, have been exploring this, plugging into here, plugging into here, plugging into here. It is about the awareness that everything is within. And you're almost graduating, they're saying, from the preliminary lessons of being separate and reflecting, oh, you are this and I am this. And it is about the merging and being able to hold your own. And to be able to hold your own when you go to these higher realms or meet with galactics or even speak to people on the street that are different to you, the ability to hold your own is a must. And what is your own? What is your soul? What blueprint are you operating from? Saying forget what you used to know or the hurdles you put in your way. You have the power to call back, to call online, to exude, to run, to radiate, to be, to behave. And with that comes responsibility, but with it right now comes re-nourishing. Quantum regeneration, quantum power, quantum forgiveness, quantum acceleration. And they're speaking about the acceleration of light particles. These templates will also assist you to be able to run light at a smoother, less fragmented way. They're showing me many of you are downloading information from your crown and sparking. Burst of energy, tired, depleted, burst of energy. Me. I'm learning. These templates will assist a very balanced, smooth, cohesive way for electromagnetic energy to run in your physical bodies. These templates will act the conductivity of gold is what they're saying, the density, the durability, the power of these golden templates, discs, blueprints. Will weather any storm. And leaning on them as a power source is a very necessary requirement for the coming 5 years, is what they're saying. So meditate on them, call them, activate them, inquire about your soul fragments. Just go for a walk in the sun. Say, hey, I'm ready. Can I have them back? Can I have them online? I want them. They're mine. I love them. And they're saying, be aware, calling soul fragments can be an emotional process. You are emotional beings. You are electromagnetic beings. Honor the emotional body. Drink more water, get more rest. You are multidimensional, holistic beings, and there is a lot of learning you're doing in your sleep, in your transmissions, in your work. But this activation will be about recalibrating, calling online, and harmonizing with God source particles as the new energetic source and structure for your bodies to live from. Okay, my friends, channeling over. They've been using me a lot. Let me know what you think. Not fully back. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you want to go deeper, the 75-minute activations on information below. I send you all my love. You got this. And it's so much fun learning with you all. It's such a pleasure to be able to sit in my room and just think, wow, I wonder what humans need to know about this, and make my little songs and channel my sound. So I do want to say thank you to everyone that joins their light into this and is on the journey with me. I love you, and it's time to share our light. So go forth and share your wisdom, your light, your codes, your gifts, your fun, your play, your freedom, unashamedly, unabashedly, because what else are we doing? Love you.